Hey guys, welcome to Farm Simulator 2019 on Sutton Farm. I have to redo this video. I actually just teleported over to the animal area and all of a sudden the game completely and utterly decided to go, yeah, you know what, screw you, and take a dump on me. Weird. I don't know if it was the map or what the deal is. I may end up doing that again later and seeing. So, let me start off the video again. I was seeing, well, looking at a few of the comments in the video that got released on Tuesday, basically the first episode of the map. Let's jump into the tractor while I'm doing this so you guys got something to watch. And there was a hell of a lot of you, surprisingly, that was saying about how much you don't like the map. And of course that's personal preference and everything. I get that. The map, for a lot of people, probably isn't your cup of tea. For me, it's, yeah, the scale of the fields and everything like that is not really my type of thing. I don't know if they're realistic one-to-one scale, like what Oxy tends to do a lot of the time. But I can see it taking quite a while to do some of the fields. As far as performance, I saw a couple of people complaining about performance issues. I have my FPS up right now for one reason. In the stock Giants maps, my FPS fluctuates anywhere from 60 to 50 FPS. Anywhere in that ballpark. With the graphic settings I am using right now, nothing's changed. I saw someone saying about lag on the map and laggy. I don't know if the video on Tuesday was lagging. I hope not. I did reply to him because I'm curious. Hopefully nothing happened because I only just rendered that video last night and I recorded 2 videos with the same settings, which I'm recording right now with the same settings. So hopefully nothing happened. And as I am recording this, I'm all of a sudden thinking, oh crap, did I swap my actual settings in OBS? And yes, I did. And luckily with OBS, I can tab in and out and you guys won't know. But you can see the FPS I'm getting. I'm not seeing any performance issues at all. And a matter of fact, on this map, with my graphic settings that I use, yes, the LODs are extreme. If I jump out quick, and if you guys don't know what LODs are, basically it's something that helps performance on maps, and that is in pretty much every game out there on the market. You'll see that. So if we go over here, you see this tree in front of us is beautiful 3D. When an LOD kicks in, it will go 2D like these. So if I zoom way in, it's just a 2D texture. It's literally all it is. But as soon as I start to approach them, you can see them magically becoming 3D in all their glory. So these are very aggressive on the map, and that's what's helping the FPS, without a shadow of a doubt. Is it too aggressive? Yeah, in some cases, you lower the LOD and it will bring up more FPS that it needs. So it's a knock-on effect. But I get people, that'd be a nice damn picture. It's not the map for everyone. It really isn't. I know the WBF has got a Dropbox link kicking around. I wouldn't be too surprised if that's been taken down already due to Dropbox and Google Drive and stuff like that. They don't like a lot of people downloading off the same link at all. Touching on another subject, someone was saying, let's take a quick run over here in a very, very speedily fashion as we're doing this, about the pig enclosure. Actually, let's just teleport over there and see if it craps itself again. About getting rid of them and putting in the cows. Visit. Is it going to lag? No, it's not. Which I am thinking about doing. Some people were saying about the pigs being ridiculous and the amount of pigs they got. Again, you guys have got to remember, this map was meant for realism as far as the area. You get up towards Norfolk, Suffolk, pig farming is huge. Like I told you, I have personally seen when I used to go visit my grandparents with my dad many, many years ago, going to Wells next to see Norfolk. So you guys have got a location area. Pigs. The amount of pig food factories that are there, the amount of animal feed that are there, the amount of sugar beet they do for fodder for these things is insane. So it's accurate to the area. That's why he's done it. This isn't a map where it's a case of embracing all of FS19's features. That's why it's not up on the mod hub, because it's basically embracing the area of Suffolk. which I get. I can get behind that. I will definitely defend that. all day long. As far as gameplay goes, and I think a lot of people are getting upset because it is a British map, and it's basically not your standard arable map that's got your cows, everything in it. This map may have been a bit more well received if it was put out later, or edited to make people happy to begin with, but that's Ben for you. To be quite frank, he doesn't give a crap what people think. He's making it for himself predominantly, which, as a map maker, you're fully entitled to that. I'm going to stand up for that one. So what we'll do is we'll try and nuke one of these and see what happens. Now, once I do this, I will not be able to buy them back. So I'm not going to get rid of all of them. I'll just get rid of one and see what happens. The game could have a absolute fit and crap itself. I don't know what will happen, so we're going to save. We're going to go over to autosave and switch it off for the time being. And we're going to go to garage and nuke one. Now, what one is it going to be? So you've got to hit them here. And hopefully this is going to be the one of the ones in the end. Fingers crossed. Bingo. Here we go. It was the first one right here. So, in theory, you got nice open space. Well, for a hell of a lot of animals, to be honest, because this is quite a big space. So, of course, you got the stuff going around the outside there. I'm not going to paint any textures down because it will just look weird. And, of course, we've got the puddles and stuff like that. Which, to be fair, this area does look decent. So once we put a cow area in, it's going to look out of whack. But this is more of a learning thing to see if it is doable. So we'll go into here, animal pens, and we want just the stock stuff. So it can hold 50. Now it's going to look small with this lot. So we'll throw it over here. And for whatever reason, it's not going to allow me to lock on to each area. That sucks. So we're going to put it in on it. Slant. Yeah, that looks okay. Boom. Oh, wow. Yep, that's placeable area stuff for you. Should have flip that more towards over here, I think. Wow, poop. Okay, why is my phone going crazy? Problem solved. Put it on mute. So we can deal with that. Like I said, this game save I've got a feeling probably won't be around for too long. So if we go into the paint landscape, I do actually want to show you what I was on about the painting as well. So we go this and go over to mouse and keyboard. So here I actually may not show it too bad. Hopefully it won't. Oh no, it'll look okay. Oh yeah, look at that ridge. Dang, I should have lowered that down. How bad does that actually look? Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. Well. Yeah, that is not good. That is not good at all. Alrighty, what we'll do is we'll actually quit out. And again, this is the good thing about recording with OBS. In theory, this shouldn't mess OBS up at all. So if we go along, go to Sutton. That's all good though. Actually, I could have showed you guys the mods that we had, but hey. What I'll do is I'll move that more over towards the middle. And it shouldn't raise up too much and actually set it down properly. And we'll get the fence going again. Back this up. And away it goes. we'll go over to here, animal pens. Did I? No, I need to sell one, don't I, first? Garage. There's that one, which should have been the first one. As long as it hasn't changed, which it shouldn't have. Now, I don't know how interesting this is for you, a lot of you. And it's more experimenting right now with you guys, so we've actually got something else to do. A large pig enclosure. Lord, no, don't want to touch the pigs yet. Okay, and let's navigate over here. This is actually a good way to fly over the map. It did change. Good lord. And even then it... Oh. There's our spot. Can it actually not be changed along here? Or is that because of the puddle? Is that actually because of it? How could you change the... Oh, that's cool. It actually tells you the buy price now. With the terrain editor. I don't think it used to do that. Left control, Q&E. Apparently you can sink it into the damn ground. Actually, if that doesn't look half bad. And of course I'm in the middle of the field. Okay, minimap, and over here. Visit. It actually looks a hell of a lot better. Yeah, I don't mind that. Sweet. So what else we can do is... I actually had planned to nuke the... large, medium... Yeah, we'll go medium. I actually planned to nuke the... money, but I'm glad I didn't. Because obviously, well, needing it now, right? Yeah, that should do that. Now what we can do is go into landscape and start painting some crap down. And get some grass going. As much as I like the look of everything along here, for having cows and stuff, it just, yeah, it's gotta be grass. So we'll paint this down. Now, a chunk of this probably do during the live stream. Will it go over that? Ah, sweet. I was hoping it would. I had some concern if it did. Now I'm just going to do a very, very, very rough job at painting all of this. And to be quite honest, if this works and we can get the rest of the animals in, which I should be checking right now before going too crazy with this, we'll probably nuke... To be quite honest, we'll probably just nuke all of them and go over and paint everything and then touch it up where it needs to be. Yeah, let's just make it simple. I will go over and touch this up, more than likely off camera or on stream. Is this as big as a paintbrush goes? Yes, it is. Wonderful. Alright, you guys can get the rough idea, and let's be honest, you guys don't want to be sat here watching me paint the terrain, although I will quite happily do this all stream, or upstream, or video. But you guys get the idea of what I'm going towards here. And I'll build in a yard around here, put a couple of buildings in, and then we can have sheep and grass, geez, bale storage as well. So that'll do here. It'd be nice if this grew grass, but it can't as of yet. Let me smooth all of this in and concrete it and all that good stuff. And go through and, well, put gravel and crap in. Alrighty, that's that done. Let's see if the game is going to absolutely crap itself when we go down here. I'm going to visit the sawmill first and walk over to the animal place, because like I said, that did not like me doing this. Cow pasture. There we go. Yeah, be able to buy the cows. Okay, so what I was told was wrong. Blame Chris. Makes sense then. I'll have to let him know, so we in theory be able to do the cows. That is, if you can sell the milk, which I don't think we'll be able to. May have to edit a map and make it so one of the areas can take milk and see how that works. Which I'll have a word with, well, basically one of the... What did that stop? Oh, it's out of seed already, dang. I'll have a word with some of the guys that know a bit about mapping, whether it's Oxy or Nathan, whoever. And we'll see. So we'll go and refill this. It wasn't 100% filled. And of course we didn't have fertilizer in it because I completely forgot to get fertilizer for it. And we'll see what state the rest of the field's in. And I've said that that field there are probably going to be doing a bit of silage in relatively soon. But before I go too crazy, I want to see if it's worth swapping over to a new version, or just say screw it, or stay on this version of the map and I'll edit it so it can actually take milk, which I don't think should be too hard. I didn't have seed down here, did I? I think I just bought the pallets at the main store. We're doing a bit of a drive then. I literally haven't got anything like that down at the main yard yet. I need to. I need to do that during a stream, so by the looks of it, we won't be getting rid of any of the money yet. And we'll just buy it down there. If we go overboard, we go overboard. And I was actually going to say I could put some fertilizer in too, but yeah, probably not worth it yet. It's not like we're far away from the store anyway. Here's one of the seed pallets we had. I've got to say, after spending some time with the Fendt here, in-game, it's a hell of a tractor. Definitely plan on using it. Field dependent though, or, well, map dependent, let's be honest. Alright, seed bag, yep. And get this going, and while that's actually filling, let's see if we have anything else that we can, that we own, that we can harvest. I don't think we can, which is irritating. So I may throw caution to the wind and start the silage. And just say screw it. Oh, decisions. If I do that, do I have the crucial piece of equipment? Depending on where it is and what it's actually set up as. I think it's under Org Wagon. Some of you may know what this is, and when I got told by, I think it was Serious Gamer on Steam, I was very much excited. Oh yes, there I do have it enabled. This is old. This is incredibly old. Some of you will recognize this from FS15. I used to use the crap out of this. I don't think I couldn't find just this in FS17 at all, but someone converted it for 19. Goes against a lot of things I say about does it look good, is it better than giant stuff. This is probably one of very few things that I will say I don't care, because functionality it is better than anything else for ease of use with doing forestry. And I believe it is real. I don't think it's something Crone really explored on as far as the market goes, or it could be like a couple of custom units that were made. I'm not 100%. So I think we'll be doing a bit of silage and just say, yeah, screw it, I'll stay on this map and edit it so I can take milk. I can actually probably check. It may already have it. If Ben was smart, he would have allowed that. Do I dare go through the contract names to see if they've messed with those? Yeah, no, that's stock. Okay, if we go over here. Grain, elevator east. It's got a milk price. It's got a milk price, it should take milk. We could be good to go. Where is that on the map, actually? I don't know. We'll have to have a look-see. That being said, I've yet to sell any milk on any map, so I'm not really too worried. Hey. Cut through the yard. Another complaint I saw, which someone was saying like at the second yard, I'm guessing they mean this yard, it's so tight you can't maneuver. I'm in a 1050 and I can get around fine. I don't see the problem. I really don't see the problem. And I hate small yards. I'm just going to put that out there. I like yards that got room to maneuver. This is like, a lot of the complaints I'm seeing is like, geez, this is like me complaining about stuff and I'm not seeing these issues. So I don't get it. I think people are really expecting an absolute masterpiece, and they ain't gonna get it yet. And most of the probably good maps that I think people are expecting, they're gonna be put up on the mod hub. That being said, from what I have heard, I know of one map 100% that has been uploaded, and that is Oxygen David's Marwell Manor Farm. And there is possibly a second map up on the mod hub. That is it. That's all that's been uploaded so far that we know of. Now, this has come from a reputable source, so take that for what you will. My guess is what has been told to me is 100% true, and that is it. Hopefully it is wrong, but yeah, I don't think it is. I had to break it to a lot of people, but I don't think it is incorrect. I think it is actually pretty spot on. So they're crying out for maps. Yeah, guy's gonna be waiting for a while yet. Wides, standard pipe, lease, and was oh yeah, the headers are over here now. I really wish they had some sort of system, whether it was alphabetical or what, with this little forage headers right there in front of me. GG. It would be so much damn easier. Really would. And trucks. The man truck. I really don't like the white rims. I wish it was like a silvery standard color. Unless we just go bam, jet black. Job done. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Kind of looks a bit more legit. Okay. Yeah, at least. Yep. And just for the people wondering, I do want to reset the money back down to a normal level. I don't like running it with like this all the time. What can we have? Trollberg Michelin's, I think it is. The tires just look too small for this trailer. Really do. Just do not look right. And lease. Okay. As that's kicking along, we'll jump into this. And get all this set up. Now this is the first time I've properly used any of this setup. When I do silage, it's pretty much going to be my setup now. Now, if you guys are wondering where I got the Crone X from, the Crone Cargo, should I say, I can't remember. I really can't. If I knew, I would tell you guys. I wouldn't hold it back. I know it's not up to FS19 standard. I'm not going to beat around the bush here, but you guys will see how damn useful it is. And someone, whoever converted it's tried to make it work wow. Like, they've put the pipes on there, they've spent some time on it. It's not just been a complete crap convert and job done. It could really do with remodeling on some areas, and you can see the sharp edges going around the tank there for the silage, more than likely is what that is. Alright, away we go. I think I'll be on this map for a while, to be honest with you. And I like it, I just need to make it not monotonous to me. And that'll be once we go down the route of putting the cows in, some sheep, stuff like that. The pigs I will eventually get to sort of owning on the maps at some point, but it ain't going to be for a while yet. And that's solely down to the fact of it's just the feed mix. It's a pain in the ass. Short of filling those silos out of down there with feed, which I may. I don't know. But then I don't want too much on my plate. Okay, how are we going to do this? Actually, I could have upgraded to the longer pipe, I think. Should I? Yeah, it just looks a bit funky. It works though. And this is it. This is why I love this thing. But granted, it's not actually... It needs to be up a bit more. Maybe the longer pipe would look a bit better. But it'll do. And it does hold a decent amount. Chances are once this is full, we'll probably call it quits. This will be a stream thing, for sure. I know a lot of people will like that. You know what? That's going to bug me. Shut this down. Disconnect. Pull forward. Drop that. Okay. This. Miscellaneous. Some of the genuine complaints I have on this map right now are the fact of, like, lack of maintenance stuff and stuff like that. Workshops for a yard. He hasn't put them in. Bear in mind he's using buildings from Oxy. He would have been able to grab some decent workshop buildings, and some of them are. I think this building here, I thought was off of Oakfield. No, it's not. This one's off of Shamrock, the one that you can see the red building in right now. This one's off of Oakfield. This one's off of Oakfield. This one's off of Oakfield. This one, the cold storage, Oakfield. And I wouldn't be too surprised if these maybe are, I'm not sure. Basically, you got one building from Shamrock and the rest from Oakfield here. So we could have taken one. I would imagine Oxy gave him permission. I don't know. Now, Mr. Rainbow Dave has his silo. Oh, I can't put it there. Oh. It'll look funky, but over here it goes. Throw the long pipe on this. It's just, it doesn't look right. That's going to wind me up, let alone you guys. We'll go ahead and do it. I'm actually kind of glad I didn't zero out the money at the very beginning of the video, like I was going to. For something like this. Oh, I can't customize it, can I? Well. That sucks. Alright, I guess I'm having to return it. Oh wow, what a cluster today's video has been. Okay. At least it's just this. There's only a couple of extras that. That's already on the wides. Long pipe, there you go. Michelin's wide. Lease. No, lease. I don't think I've actually seen it with the long pipe, but yeah, I think this will make a bit more sense. That is just going to clip inside the damn thing and look even worse. Telegraph pole. Actually, no. Light pole. We shall see. What are we at? 31 minutes. Yeah. We'll get down here and we'll end the video. Complete cluster of different stuff in today's video. Experimenting with Sutton, we shall call it. I think that's actually what I'll call it. Legit, that is the title of the video. Bam, done. Experimenting on Sutton. Alright, let's try this again. And for that, the pipe switcher on. Yeah, it's a bit better. It's kind of almost looking like it's breaking. It's a shame it's... I don't know if it's just the angle of the pipe on this one or what the deal is. It used to have no issue shooting in there. No idea. None whatsoever. No, I said I'd get to the end of the get to the field and call it quits, but yeah, I'll keep going for a bit. This is going to be a lot of silage too. Need to at least compactor too. I say compactor, buck rake and all that good stuff. Now, other than weight being an issue, I could up the chrome to hold a lot more. It's tempting. Like, if you were going to turn this thing into a complete and utter cheap thing, which it isn't, and like, this thing is real, it's out there in field somewhere. I don't think it was made massively, like I say. You could up the size of it to take like 100,000 litres, maybe 200,000 litres, but the weight of it, like right now, we're at 46 ton already. This thing, the crone, any forager, and meant to pull a lot of weight, so in-game, of course, it's only going to be made worse. It's really not going to cope very well, and it's probably completely and utterly crap itself once it gets very full if you put it up to that kind of level. I think this is going to top out at like 60,000 litres anyway. Which, to be honest, for what we're doing, we're going around the wrong way on the field too. Should be going around anti-clockwise instead of clockwise. Because of where this is going to fill, I'm going to have to fold and put it up, but once we fill up, yeah, that's where I'll call it quits. And look at that time, that'll be perfect. And it's got a front wheel steer on the trailer and rear wheel steer, so it can turn tight. It does get bound up if you're doing incredibly tight turns, which you may have saw earlier at the start there. Alrighty, that is us. And of course it will keep going, so I don't know if you had higher worker on, if it would go, oh yeah, it's full, or what the deal is there. Alrighty, shut that down. So I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. And hopefully some of you get back to some of the questions that I put in at the very beginning of the video. Like, man, I don't get performance. Map not being everyone's cup of tea. Get that, 100%. Wouldn't hold that against anyone. But performance and stuff like that and lag, hopefully it's on my videos. I'm actually, yeah, kind of curious on that one. So until next time, hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll be back tomorrow for some review. Later.